Hi there friends and welcome to episode 22 of the tutorial sect. I'm Icon and today I hope that I will be finally able to unlock Shandar cultivation. We will continue our strive for excellence. We're going to try to wrap up some advanced laws and, well, let's see what happens in between. I think I will be also trying to remold my good friend, my good body cultivation friend here, because we have accumulated a couple of essences here, so we might have some fun there as well. And let's see what happens in the lines in between. We have our merchant in town. Let's have a trading first, because that's just the most important thing to begin with. And oh, we got ancient caskets. Yum. Okay, but let's wait until we have that thing. Come on. So, Exultant Sect is still not giving away their secret spot. So material items are still worthless. Wow, that's unlucky. That's just so messy unlucky. This is the second time in a row that we can sell our items. Sometimes it just happens that the game trolls you quite hard and you can't just sell away the stuff that you want to sell. But, well, what can we do? That's just as it is. We're meanwhile selling away all the loot we have acquired in the past time, which is quite a lot. You can also hold down Control and left click to sell away larger amounts. Shift left click is 10, Control left click is 25. So I'm keeping the higher tiered weapon items here nevertheless, because you can sell them quite good. Or enchant them, I wanted to say, sorry. So these meaningless artifacts, we're also going to sell them away and say thanks to the trader for not buying my fabrics again. And here we go. So, yeah, ancient caskets, finally. Let's open them and see what we can find. Divine Farmer Elixir Recipe. So this is another custom skill which increases elixir concoction success rate. Well, okay. Not the lucky main price, sadly. A spirit crystal, okay. Well, ancient caskets don't automatically yield in advanced laws, but sometimes you just get lucky and you acquire some. So, let's see. Bangju has a temperature tolerance of 700 degree. So we should be able to place down the... Oh, wait a sec. We need to remove those thingies first. Here we go. We're going to place down the crimson fruits because that should no longer be deadly for her. So there we go. The room's temperature now will grow to an insane level, though. And we can use those fire essence bars because they have a range of 3 on these spots. So we still need a couple of spirit wood logs more, and for that need, I'm going to go over to my buddies here of the Mystic Unity Sect. So 200 deal. And now, the Mystic Unity Sect is my personal go-to spot whenever I need spirit wood. And right now I'm lazy. I don't want to chop down my spirit trees right now. So we're buying 20 units of spirit wood for a insanely overpriced amount of 1,000 spirit stones, but whatever. You know, sometimes you just have to invest. So, wait a sec. Where did they put my spirit wood now? It got carried away. I hate when that happens. So disaster relief. Yes, stones of course. Oh. So. Ah, the dog is lying on it. Filthy little thing. Okay. Oh yeah, of course, the cushion is burning. But that doesn't matter. We might as well demolish it now, because we have now access to chi cushions. Chi cushions are way better anyways, because they can't burn. So, and overall, chi cushions are a upgrade towards the regular cushion. We have unlocked them when we have hit the next sect level there. So we can get rid of those too. There's a fire. Yeah, well, no longer. So we're going to create one out of wood there. And one out of steel there. Okay. There we go. Just modernizing those cultivation chambers casually. Alright. This one goes to Rougie, but she's not available right now. Okay. So another thing that we need to do today is we need to acquire more timber. As much as possible. Or, no, it's not timber, it's wood. Keep messing up with those. So it's time for a massive deforestation here. Go forth, my minions. Destroy the nature. I mean, let's upgrade our sect. So why the heck aren't these marked for mining? I don't know. Okay. So we're going to do some remolding fun today with this dude. I have also already decided. So we're going to bring up the mixed element here. The mixed element arms now. Earth and water essences accumulate up the fastest. Oh, charity. So, two young gentlemen were fighting over a woman. So let's try to solve that socially. And hope for the best. Okay. Summer has begun, and therefore it's about time to make to do some pressure towards Bangju's cultivation there. So temperate flesh. So, oh, she had a instant sub-spirit. Sub-spirits are a very special resource in this game, which can be acquired once you are a primordial spirit cultivator. In short, sub-spirits are used to... Okay, it worked. In short, sub-spirits are used to transport your skills from one incarnation to the other. With sub-spirits, you will ultimately be able to transport your skills to your next life. And this also includes skills which have several levels. So you will be able to apply your completely leveled skill ultimately to an item where it will be available for you while you're actually maining a different item. And that's just really cool. A different law, not item, sorry. And that's really massive. It's one of my favorite things about this game. So, Azuragon Homecoming Divine Law. Okay, that's well, this is not entirely useless. This yields a 3% bonus on Constitution. Stat increasers are never bad, but overall it's also not amazing. Okay, sadly that was all we were able to gather here out of that mountain, but well. Our good friend here... Oh, he already rolled a couple of upgrades there again, I guess. Yeah, there we go. So one more upgrade and we have leveled up it. We leveled it up to the second layer. Here we go. So let's pause that. And you see here the attack power of that skill has increased. And now we got new needs. Also, we gained a lot of, well, some experience, not a lot of experience. So, can't remember if it, yeah, okay, it's automatically upgraded there. Okay. So, we're going to cancel out our efforts here. And I want to start remolding the other limb now. Just because that is also quite powerful to have both available. Because if I remember correctly, these are attacks that go on cooldown individually, and having two different attack skills is only resulting in more damage. It's been a while since I used it the last time. So now we can also activate the right element arm. Boom. And so our attack power is slowly growing. Okay. And that's body cultivation, you know. It is a rather slow process, but it's also in a weird way very satisfying. I don't know why, but it somehow is a lot of fun to play around with that. I never really found out why. Okay. So, since Bangju's great day is coming closer, it's about time to go for some more derivative calculations here. I can't say that I like it, but it is necessary. And we need to do this again and again. Until she runs out of lifetime, basically. Meanwhile, we do some body cultivation. I really do like that all the windows in this game are freely movable so that I'm able to spam my derivative calculations while body cultivating. So, it's pretty good. This game has enough problems. Quite happy that some things just work out quite nicely. Oh boy. Can't wait for Bangju to break through, because she has way more intelligence and luck than Hellion. But at the same time, I do want to try to get those manifesting mandates. Okay, so we got another opportunity. That's beautiful. And it's out at Mount Barren. Things are growing better and better. So I'm going to send everybody over there. Let's see if Ruji is actually necessary. So, and then, oh, I finally got the necessary wood. Nice. Okay, we're upgrading now the main hall here. It's very, very important. So, and then we're also going to look for our Shendao Cultivator Recruit. So, are we finally done yet? 86%. I'm really surprised about how long this takes, but... let's see what nature this mandate is. So, emotion severing law. Bangju should be actually a fit for this law, because she has a very high charisma stat. And I think if she's not able to do it, nobody is, because she has very high charisma and intelligence, and I know that charisma is a very important stat on the emotion severing law. So now it's up to you what you want to do. There are two ways of doing this. First, if you are not playing in immortal mode and you want to save yourself a lot of pain, you just pick your primordial spirit cultivator, go over there, save your game, and start smashing that thing. So I'm going to show you what I mean. So I'm going to save the game. Usually I don't promote these methods, Because I am, at my heart, a gamer who loves to take games of chance, but Amazing Cultivation Simulator is such a massive time sink that I totally understand when people go like, no, I'm not interested there. I want to take the shortcut. I totally understand that because even if you take all these shortcuts, you will still invest a lot of time into this game. So, just my approach to that topic. So, now, well, we're going to save now because I don't want to sign that. Ideally, save at a moment like this when you're halfway there. And then, when Hellion has finally arrived, you can take it by force with a primordial spirit and luck. And well, we did it with the first strike, but there is a failure chance. And you know, I've had it that I had all but one advanced law. So basically, there was a really slim chance that the manifesting mandate event even spawned the law that I needed. And, you know, it really grows tiresome to spam your 238th derivative calculation. So I think you all get the idea. Just save your game before you do the smash and just load as often as necessary. We were lucky and we got it first. You see here, charisma and intelligence are really important, but I guess Bangju's perception was just not high enough. The, sec. Yeah, her perception's really horrible, and that's why she wasn't able to make it. But she must have been really close to that. Okay, but nevertheless, we have now access to new laws, and what I'm going to do now is Bangju is going to start and transcribe these new laws, because she will need all the inspiration she can get. So let's analyze the emotion severing law, though, while we're at it. So this law shines with base mood increasers. This is only a chi shaper skill, so it's really cheap, and you can study it several times. This one, base mood increase and cultivation speed bonus. If you can, for example, acquire enough sub-spirits to forge this skill on one piece of equipment, you would have a plus 20 mood and a plus 80% cultivation speed bonus just as an inheritance of your former lives. Just as an example, what sub-spirits can do for you. So besides that, we'll also have charisma increasers, but I also get the miracle, which allows me to permanently increase charisma of my outer disciples. So now we have constitution increase and charisma increase from the advanced laws. And most importantly, we also have really powerful base max chi and artifact power increasers. And this law is a really in its core, it's a artifact law. You see, there's a lot of artifact power bonus modifiers, and it also yields nice max chi increasers. In its core, this law is about manipulating mortals. And you see here, it even has a multi-stage miracle, which is kind of rare. You can learn a special miracle if you main this law. Create an illusionary realm to seduce an uncultivated life form of the opposite sex and same species as yourself. Absorb their lifespan to increase your own cultivation and gain inspiration. So there's really, this is a bad dude law, but who really cares? So Sagely Stoic here, as you see there, has on its second level insane bonuses. Max Chi. Everything gets a massive bonus. So this would be another one which you could imprint on on an item. I think it's pretty clear why you want, for one, these advanced laws, and for the other side, these sub-spirits. But keep in mind that you always can use with sub-spirits only the law you're just maining, and you will need a filthy amount of sub-spirits. So I'm going to cover up the sub-spirit topic more up close in the coming episodes. But I want to go into it already a little bit, so we don't get everything at once. So we're now looking for a person with a high intelligence and a high social skill. So we're going to look for social, and then we're going to look for intelligence. So this looks like a good candidate. Intelligent, charismatic, wonderful. So here we go. Is this enough, though? I don't think so. I want a natural 8. Is this even possible? I highly doubt it. So yeah, well, let's take her. I'm looking for my Shendao cultivator. So when you're looking for a Shendao cultivator, there's two things that are really important. You're going to look for somebody with a very high social skill, an intelligence of 8, and as much luck as possible, because we all know luck is a omnipresent stat in this game, which just has a lot of impact. Intelligence 8 is important because you will need that to get past some breakthrough points in your career. That's a hard-coded thing, but luckily we can imbibe some substances and eventually get there, I guess. Okay, so meanwhile, I'm afraid I totally overdid his body cultivation here, and so we see now the next level here also wants us to go for enhanced flesh, and you see here the star icon already shows me that I want that. And as soon as you have picked that once, there's no shame in just upgrading that more than once, because it doesn't take up extra slots. Once you have it, you have it. So, okay, there we go. We cultivated this part of his body way more than I actually wanted, but that's okay. So the mixed element arms are now both on level 1 at level 2. Let's continue here. So, oh, we can't actually develop these skills yet because we can't transform our bones. So I actually have to cultivate these muscles until I have acquired the next breakthrough level. Okay, no problem. Sharpened bone can't be done here either. So we need to do the marrow cleansing phase first. Okay, no problem. We'll do some remolding of my body then. Okay. So as you see here, this is a quite long-term project, but I do like it. So meanwhile, let's see. We're going to check out the availability of experience. So we have 474K, 447K inspiration lying around there. Bangju is going to transcribe yet another law. So this time we will have access to a really large amount of extra skills that we didn't have before. Meanwhile, we're going to spam more derivative calculations. It's, well... Ah, there's another mandate. Wonderful. Aw, I'm lucky. So the new people are there, so... Now I must find the person I was looking for. I think it was her, Zhuyu, yeah. Juna. There we go, yeah. Okay, she's going to be my Zhendao cultivatress. The rest of these people don't actually really matter. Be Hellgated. I hate to do this, but it's so important to grind up those Anglish soul gems, you know? They're really that important. So now we're going to do the same thing as before. New mandate means we're going to send a couple of adventurers over there. I'm not going to send Bangju, or well, will I? She's not going to go over there. Not yet. I mean, there's the other method if you really want to just brute force it. You can just save your game and just attack the shrine when you get over there, and don't care about the actual attempt of taking it peacefully. So that's the other method you could go for. I think both are absolutely fine and agreeable, because it's just such a massive grind for those laws that I really don't think you should feel too guilty if you cheese your way through. Because, you know, if you ever grow bored about this game and you think it's all too easy, just fire it up on Immortal mode and you will see what you get. That's an entirely different world where you can't save scum anymore. So enjoy it while it lasts, that's what I'm trying to say. So Jade Purity Immortal Law, we're going to try and take it by force, and that's what happens if you don't take it by force. So I'm going to pause the video for a moment and try to take the law by force. And there we go. Just with the second attempt, we acquired the Jade Purity Immortal Law. I really like this one. This is one of my favorite advanced laws to acquire, because it features a lot of max G increasers. You get a lot of good things, and as you see here, it is also very a very versatile law. You have artifact skills, you have spellcasting skills, you have max G skills, lifespan skills, and barrier skills. This law is like a Swiss Army knife, and on top of that, it is one of the few laws that include a luck increasing skill, which is kind of like extremely rare and super interesting. So we also get access to the Enlightened miracle, where we can pump up the intelligence. So charisma, intelligence, constitution. You see, we're slowly completing our little puzzle here. And last but not least here, there's a skill which lowers your attainment. This is really cool, because at the end of the day, this means you have a law which allows you to decrease the cost of skill learning, basically. And that's really good. Like, how much better can it be? So we're also at the point of the year where we should start to be concerned about the breakthrough of Bangju. So it's day 4, we have 5 more days available to get her somewhere. But that's okay, we will make it, no biggie. So I'm going to stop spamming the derivative calculations at this point, because we have to take care of the other things. So, of course, wonderful. So that's the other thing. Let's assign that. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit distracted here. So we have now gained access to the Shendao law. So I'm going to send Zuruji over there and acquire it. And that's the way how you actually you're meant to do it. You're supposed to upgrade the Mount South agency, and then go exploring there, and then you will receive the Shendao cultivation law. So, another thing which I haven't talked about yet was the devouring technique the body cultivators have. A body cultivator can devour everything up to a certain tier. The tier of these items will grow the more cultivated the more remolded your stomach is. So if you send them to eat something, we have the Celestial Thunder Salvation Sutra, first Shendao law. You will gain, dang. Let's do this one more time. Let's devour some cotton. Yeah. So he's eating that, and you see +1 wood essence. With the devouring skill, you can create yourself essences by destroying items, basically. That's important to know because some of these essences are quite hard to come by, and devouring stuff is an alternative way of getting there. So there we go. Transcriptions are running, and the next thing we have to do is go for a massive golden core. So we also unlocked now the Poison Dragon Lake. The Poison Dragon Lake is the source of Wicked Flux, and funny enough, it is just like the Earth Flux, easily acquirable by a fire cultivator with a high luck. So basically, your fire cultivator should your first fire cultivator should always have a high luck. I can't stress it out enough how important the high luck rating on your first fire cultivator can be. It's just like such a massive advantage there. Okay, so let's send Bangju open that casket. And Lesser Possession. That's an official skill. And we already have that in the manual paladin. Okay. So, my friends, we had a good time today, and I'd say I'm gonna leave you today. Next episode, we're going to create the best golden core that we have created so far, I hope at least. And beyond that, I'm not too sure what it's going to be, but the only thing I know is we're going to have some good fun with the Amazing Confusion Simulator. See you guys next time. Drop me your comments in the box below. Leave a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed the show. And of course, check out the channel. Leave a subscription, turn on the bell, and make me a super happy content creator. Or don't, and just enjoy a good day. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye.